Hey, looking to save a few extra bucks? This Rinnai tankless water heater can keep you warm and save you money on your energy bill. Austin Cox Home Services is teaming up with Delmarva Life and will be giving away one of these water heaters, and it's a $3,500 value. Here's how you can enter to win. Go to delmarvalife.com. Left-hand side of the page, you'll find the contest button. Click on that. It's going to take you directly to the Austin Cox Home Services Facebook page, and guess what? All you have to do is like the page and then fill out the entry form for the tankless water heater. Good luck!
The HBO series Girls is not even a year old yet, but it's already raking up the awards. One of the most recent Best Television Series, Comedy or Musical at the Golden Globe Awards. Here you see several of the cast members, and one of those cast members joins us this afternoon, Allison Williams. Thank you for joining us. And first of all,
thank you for having me.
I want to congratulate you on the show's awards. For those who haven't seen it, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it is a show, thank you, first of all, and it is a show that chronicles, I think, pretty realistically and pretty honestly the lives of 4 young women living in New York right now, and their various escapades as they stumble through life. I think a major theme is mistakes. I also think a major theme is sort of a play on the title, you know, that transition from being a girl to a woman, or do you ever not become a woman? Is it possible to just stay a girl forever? And all of that stuff. So I think it's pretty gritty and honest, and for anyone who hears the similarities between this and Sex and the City, there are some similarities, but I would warn you, the shoes are very different.
Definitely, definitely. Now, the character you play is Marnie Michaels. Help us get to know her.
Well, Marnie is, I would say, of the 4 girls, she's the most pulled together. She's the most controlled and controlling at times. She's very bossy. She doesn't smile very often, but she's extremely loyal, and she's fiercely tenacious in all that she wants to do. The problem is she doesn't really know what she wants to do. So I think her second season journey is a little bit different from her first. She's jobless and boyfriendless and best friendless, and doesn't really have an apartment, so a little bit of homeless in there.
Oh, no.
So she's definitely at sea, and it's a very trying time for her, and I hope more than possibly anyone else that she pulls out of it okay.
All right. Now, as a Hollywood actress, skincare is very important to you, but you've actually adopted a holistic approach to skincare. Tell us about that.
I have. Well, that started years ago. A friend of mine that lived in the UK introduced me to Simple Skincare, and I immediately fell in love with all of the products that she brought back, and I had her bring back more and more and more until finally the brand launched in the US, which was so exciting. And as if that weren't enough, then later I heard from them asking me to become an ambassador of theirs, which was so exciting. I was so honored and thrilled to be able to have this opportunity to tell other people about this brand that I think is so fantastic. I am someone who has sensitive skin, and for an actor that's a major problem because our days pretty much consist of having makeup put on and then taking it off and everything that happens in between. And so what's really important is what you do to your face in the morning, and then at the end of the day how you take everything off. So I've had such a pleasure being able to talk about Simple as being the most efficient and holistic approach to skincare, because it not only pays attention to what's on the surface of your skin, and there are no harsh irritants or dyes or anything, but it pays attention to what you eat and how much you exercise and all of that stuff, which is so important. So I'm really, really thrilled to be a part of the brand.
Now, Allison, you also, living a stress-free life, that's important to skincare, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hugely important, because I think things like stress and lack of sleep and all of that just sort of seep into your pores like everything else. And so Simple has this advisory board that you can find on their Facebook page at facebook.com/Simple Skincare. And you can actually have these experts, like a psychiatrist and a fitness expert, tell you how to live your life in the most holistic way that would actually end up benefiting your skin. And it can help you pick your products. It's amazing. And really, they are looking out for you as a human as well as someone who has a face that needs good skin.
All right. Now, something most folks may not know about you, you're actually the daughter of one of the most respected journalists, Allison Williams. What's that like?
Yes. Well, what is a father-daughter relationship like? It's pretty standard. He's my dad. He's very, very good at what he does, and we've always been really close. He's incredibly proud. If you're within about 4 feet of him at any moment, he will tell you that. He's very excited about everything that's happening, and I think he's wonderful. So I don't know. It's very happy. It's great.
Yeah. Now, has he seen the show?
Of course, yeah, the whole family, grandparents, my brother, All of my friends, my grandparents' friends, yeah, everyone watches it. I think they probably started watching it because they knew me and wanted to see what I was up to, but they're still watching it, so I think they like it. All
right. Well, it's a great show on HBO. Thank you so much, Allison Williams, for joining us this afternoon. And if you would like some more information on what Allison discussed today, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab.
Up next on Delmarva Life, could you imagine raising quadruplets? We're going to learn more about what it takes for one family in Chestertown to do just that.
But first, Brian, somewhere on Delmarva, we need to guess where. Brian, what's our first clue?
Lisa and Jimmy, here is clue number 1. The town I'm in was named after a district in London. One more clue and then I'll reveal where I am. Stay with us, you're watching Delmarva Life, but first, here's another handy how-to tip from Rachel Ray.
Guys, I have 2 quick tips for 2 household items and 2 great double-duty uses for them. So I have a chalkboard at home and I write my little grocery list on it. Here's a great use for chalk. Tie several sticks of chalk together, tie it together with a little bit of ribbon, put it in your closet, keeps away the odors, keeps away the moisture. Yeah. Then, when you're traveling, my husband freaks out when the shampoo explodes. You know you can keep it from doing that? Put plastic wrap between the cap and the bottle.